welcome to Curry Bandit Karibo. As you guys know, I'm a YouTuber that does stuff on the internet. So anyway, I'll be bringing you guys a deck profile today of the current deck that I am playing as of now. This is of course during the clipboard format, so it's slightly geared towards being anti-meta to that. But let us begin. So to kick it off, we have our 3 Geargia armor. I am playing Geargia. This is the heart and soul of the deck. Sticks the strategy together. It is possibly the best card of the deck. This is what you want to open up with all of the time. So 3 is the best number. Then we have 3 of the race car, Geargia Accelerator. And he does what his name says. He accelerates the deck. He makes the deck super duper fast. It's ridiculous. So yeah, and plus he's searchable by like everything. You can recycle him with Gigant. He's a good card. He's a good card in general. Now for our 3 Geargia Arsenal. Yeah, this is the Lone Fire Blossom of the deck. This fetches your armor, so we're essentially running 6 Geargia armors in this by running this. Now for one of my favorite new support cards for the archetype, 2 Geargia. I never really found the need for more than 2 because he's searchable by armor, but it can net you insane combos really fast. So I thought that 2 of was a really solid number for him. Now we are running a Trap Tricks engine in the form of 3 of the Dyna. Most people like to run 2, and I personally, if I were to make a change to the deck, it would probably be taking out a Dyna for another Augur possibly. But I have really liked this number so far, and it's done well for me. Plus she's also pretty legit 1 card XYZ that can just grant you really quick out to something. Now for the other card of the Trap Tricks engine in the form of Mermelio. This turns into a trap, allows you more time to set up, and once it dies it's a free Dyna target to just pop a card. It's really good. That's it for our monster lineup. Now for our spells, we have free space. This is what I think is personally one of the best cards against the new clipboards and pendulum mechanic. And until Pendulum Moratium comes out, in which I'm just going to turn to pendulums, this is what I'm going to be playing to combat them most of the time. Plus there's also like a bunch of other cards that I'll get onto just a little bit. Now we have our 3 Pod of Duality. This card gives you a lot more time to set up, plus it can also be a really neat opening play alongside Mermelio, and it's usually just there as an opening card. Now we have the 1 Book of Moon, because when there's a problem, this takes care of it and allows you to just simply run over it really quick. And then the 1 Soul Charge, because this card's the best card ever printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! History. Now for our trap lineup, we are running 3 of the Fiendish Chain. I really like this card because it doesn't let the opponent's monster attack. What really sucks is when they use it as like a material for an XYZ. It's really horrible. Aside from that, this card's super duper amazing. I love this card. So 3 of 2 Deep Prison. Never really ever found the need for more than 2. Plus this can get rid of Wenda quickly, and it also can grant me sort of extra plays after I Deep Prison, and it just grants a really neat out to stuff, which is why I run 2. Then we run our 2 of Call of the Haunted. This card allows you to combo off relatively quickly. If you call it Diana, you can also reset stuff like Bottomless, Deep Dark, or Traptrix, Shuffle, Nightmare, Time Space, whatever. Good card. Good card in general. So, solid 2 of. Now, 2 Wiretap. Skill Drain hurts this deck. Lots of stuff can hurt this deck, so Wiretap takes care of that stuff super easy. Now we are running our Traptrix Murmelio targets as Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare, Bottomless Trap Hole, and Deep Dark. Now, Deep Dark is mostly just used to combat clipboards, plus this against Virgil also works pretty well. This is an instant win against clipboards. Every time. They pendulum like their stupid carriers and helixes, and you just get rid of them. And Traptrix Chapel Nightmares in there just to take care of stuff like constructs, which is really a horrible thing for this deck to deal with. Now for the rest of our traps, we are running Pulse. Really good card against Shaddolls. It's amazing. Our Solemn Warning, because it's warning, and Torrential Tributes. This is in here mostly just against clipboards, and 90% of the time I side it out against all other matchups for like other Deep Darks and stuff, or other stuff. That's it for our main deck profile. Now for our Terrabad extra deck that I'm still working on is the Geargia. This is one of the most awesome XYZs the deck can have, because it searches out everything in the deck except the Traptrixes, and it can also grant you a pretty nice body on the field to protect yourself with. And you also can recycle your Geargias to be able to reuse them over and over again. So a solid 3 of. For other extra deck cards, we are running Gemini Pearl as a card to make under Skill Drain. Catchy Coachy Dragon just to finish off the game a lot faster. Plus, I might opt to take this and Pearl out for 2 Castiels. 101, because you can't play Geargias without this. This is one of the best control cards out there. And Rhapsody and Berserk, because 2 DD Crow game 1 is pretty awesome. Plus, it can grant you an extra attack boost to get over stuff. And it sometimes has gotten me over the April Clipboard Towers, which is really, really key. Now we have our Cowboy, Final Burn Damage. This I only make against Rogue. I rarely make this card, and when I do, I'm usually in a very bad spot. Black Ship Popcorn, can't get rid of Dante, can't get rid of stuff with the Sacrifice on it, and then it sure grants them a free search, but I just got over their stuff, and then you can just simply clog up their field or something with Deep Dark. Steelstorm Roach. Let me talk about this card for a second. So, this card reads, during either player's turn, when a level 5 or higher monster would be special summoned, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card to negate that summon, and if you do, destroy it. This card has saved me against supports so many times, because you can just negate their infinite tribute fodder, and it grants you an instant win condition. But since they do run Skill Drain and rely much more on their strategy of mini Barbarosas, I tend to make this more against the Yang Zings, which is a deck that has a really, really good matchup against this, which can wreck this deck. And then for our final extra deck, we have our Maestro. Wenda has 800 defense. If I can make this, I can instantly get over it. Direwolf, I never really make this card. He's just in there should I ever need him. Heartland Draco, card's awesome, grants me extra damage in, and yeah. Finally, Ragnazero against Cliports. This card's awesome. Especially when they get the Sacrifice, you can just pop it, get a free draw, and possibly combo off next turn to kill them. Now for our side deck, we have 2 Fossil Dyna. This card's mostly in here just against Cliports. Plus, if they ever get rid of it, I can just keep on plussing while this card's on the field. Plus, setting it against very many decks is not that bad, because you can just, when it flips, it Reigekis their board pretty much sometimes. So it's a really, really key card, especially when operating under Skill Drain, because you can just set this and a Space Typhoon, then they Pendulum and you get rid of their Skill Drain. This flips, and you automatically change the tempo to your pace, and automatically just win from that. ¿Qué más? Ya vino de llevarla. So, 2 Flying Sea. Rogue mostly, Mirror Match. Sometimes against Burning Abyss this can work. It used to work a lot better than before, but I'm keeping it in there because I like it. Now we have 2 Radiance. This card can really help against the Burning Abyss Shaddoll and Satellar Knight matchups. Should you ever face Satellar Knights, because that deck is not that great anymore. Estoy haciendo un perfil. 2 lands, 1 Kaiser, 1 D-Fissure. Kaiser is in there to help you protect armor better against Cliports, and also not let them explode all over your face. D-Fissure is to better help in the Shaddoll and Burning Abyss matchups, which this deck has a problem with. And Lance is in there against the Shaddoll and Burning Abyss matchups as well. Because I can take care of supports pretty, I can manage them pretty easily since I main 3 space. Soul Drain, double Mind Crush, 1 Deep Dark, and the final card is the Macrocosmos. Again, can't stress it enough, this deck has a terrible bad matchup against Shaddolls and Burning Abyss. This helps ease that and allow you to control the game a lot better. This is mostly in here just against Cliports and Cliports, so yeah. That's it for our deck profile, guys. Make sure to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I always try to upload it as best as I can, and I will see you guys next time.